And we are running, we have like 3 positions running. We have the first entry here, the second entry here, and we had a third entry at this area. And price is running from our first entry with about 60 pips thereabout, and I'm expecting price to continue to the upside as the key level at 1.049 remain my yardstick as we head into the new week. So on the Euro USD, if you are not in the trade at this point in time, then let us see how we can identify a potential where we could use to join the potential rally to the upside. So if we bring out our line chart at this point, it is pertinent that we identify what I will call a bullish trend line at this point, as I can see that price has been finding higher lows since the beginning of, I think since on the 16th of June, price has been finding higher lows. As you can see, we had a higher low again. We had another higher low. So let us see if we can connect this series of higher lows together to make a linear trend line to work with as we head into the New York session. So if we bring out our line chart and we have this, oh great, we have something like this to guide our actions going forward. So we have a bullish trend line running already, and this shall be our guide. You can see our price has tested this trend line, respected this trend line. This is the second time, the third time, I think the fourth time around here, fifth, and then we have the sixth time here. So going into the New York session, I want to be identifying, to make things simpler for you to join the potential rally to the upside. The first thing I want to do here is to find a key level. And if we bring out our line chart at this point and we look left, we can see that this area had been a resistant point in the past. That is, people have gathered here to sell the euro, and at the same time we've gathered here to sell here. Sell, 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 and sell. Now we had a breakout of that area, giving us a sign that the selling potential, the selling niche, has been broken by the buyers, and this area could be a platform for buying opportunity as we head into the future. So because of this information we have here, definitely you will agree with me that this area had been a major determinant of price action in the past. So what I want to be doing here is this: we want to connect this series together. That is, we should have 1.5300 area to be our next key level going into the New York session. And if we look at the nature of this number, key level at some 1.05300, it's more or less a psychological level considering the nature of the number. So let's go back to our candle chart. Now what I want to be looking out for, we want to be using this key level as our guide going into the New York session, as anything below this key level negates all bullish potential on this pair. So what I want to be looking out for going to the New York session is I want to see price come back into either the key level or this bullish trend line, where I'm looking for patterns to join the potential bullish momentum to the upside. So if this happens, then definitely you should be ready to get into the groove of this bullish potential. Now the second scenario where I'm looking out for at this point is this top here that we have here. We also have a selling niche here, and I want to see price break out of the selling niche to give me a signal, to give me a bullish signal. So let's give this a purple to differentiate it from our key level. So if we do have a breakout of this key level at 1.05800, a retest of structure should send price going further up. So you can see, if you're following me in the last couple of minutes on this pair, you will notice that we still have some areas where we could take advantage of a trend continuation to the upside. However, for me personally, I already have three positions running on this one, and I've moved my stop loss to the third entry. And one thing I want to be doing here is this: if price does what I've explained to you so far in the last couple of minutes, I will be adding more positions at this juncture that I've explained so far. So we want to be looking out for a retest of this bullish trend line to guide our actions going forward. So what am I saying here? Let me do a recap of what I'm saying here on the Euro USD. We have three parameters to guide our actions going forward. The first parameter is the key level identified at 1.05300. The bullish trend line is the second parameter, and the third parameter is the key level that I identified here at 1.05800, where I'm either looking for a retest of either the key level and the bullish trend line with a reversal pattern on lower time frame to join the rally to the upside, or if we do have a breakout of the 1.05800 area, a retest of this area to join the rally to the upside. So where is our take profit target? Our take profit target remains at 1.0700, which shares a confluence with the bearish trend line that I identified on the daily time frame. And I'm of the opinion that price might go into that area to respect that bearish trend line to send price crashing to the downside. Let me show you what I'm talking about, what the bearish trend line looks like on the daily time frame. So zooming into the daily time frame, we can see how price has respected the trend line since the beginning of February of this year and multiple times. And I'm of the opinion that price will probably come into the trend line or break out of that trend line to send price going to the upside, or retest that trend line to send price crashing down one more time. So this is my perspective here on the Euro USD, and I do hope you'll be willing and be on standby to take advantage of that move when our setup finally happens. So I always advise that you screenshot my screen so that you can use it as a reference point whenever you are making your own individual decision. So this is what my expectations are on the Euro USD. So if you have any questions, I will be willing to answer you. Just type it in the comment section and I'll look it up and explain accordingly or when necessary.